One pull of this trigger, you don't want to with me, my cracker. Come on, that's like a heart attack. Cause your fucking shit psychotic and you're mad whack. You stupid ass transition cracker. My Thanksgiving was awesome. Thank you for waiting patiently for me to get back. What did I have for Thanksgiving? I had a taco bar. Simply delicious. Homemade taco bar is where it's at. That's all I really need to say. I spent time with my family. I enjoyed their company, and I had tacos. Why do Satanists like to act like fruit bowls? Oh, he's got a zinger. Why is that? That wasn't spray paint, my dude. It's called green hairspray. It's colored hairspray, mate. You can like dye your hair and style it without having to pay like 50, 60 bucks to get it done, you know. It's a temporary fix. Although I washed it out. Yeah, I'm drinking on some homemade mead right now. It's the cherry peach banana mango mead that I uploaded. I made that mead during my 2-week YouTube strike, which I shouldn't have even gotten. You know, it is what it is. If YouTube actually cares about bullying on its website, then do something about it. You know, don't just rely on a computer to, you know what I'm saying? The quest to smell sexy and irresistible for the fairer sex has been a quest for men for centuries. And we finally have the technology to make it a reality. Yeah. Hold up. It's all a personal opinion, I guess. Women are not all going to like the smell of the same thing. You know, like some women like Old Spice, some women like Brute. It just depends on the woman, what she's into, you know. But tactical soap has the pheromones in it, so, you know, yeah. You go to the club and you're trying to pick up on some chicks, you know. You throw a couple of shitty dad jokes and you play it cool. Buy her a drink, and then you fuck off and do something else. And you exude a confidence like you got the biggest in the room, but you don't act like it. You know, you're humble about it. It's just simple. Puff's more than likely going to turn up in the spring when the snow thaws. In my defense, though, I was a little bit drunk. Because bearded dragons, I've done my research, they burrow underground for their version of hibernation. And I'm just keeping my hopes up, you know. If I don't get them back, of course I'm going to be fucking just devastated, dude. The only reason I went on Thanksgiving break with my family is so I could spend time with my family on the holidays. Because there's no sense in being alone on the holidays and then missing your lizard on top of it. That's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my hopes up. You know, he may turn up, he may not. And this is a really shitty part about owning pets, unfortunately. In my defense, you've seen the videos where I have Puff with me. If I put him on the chair next to me and pet him for a bit, he'll chill out. And then when he wants to go explore, he jumps off the chair and runs around the apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what happened when I took him outside. And I wasn't going to have him outside for no more than like 5 minutes. You know, he's never jumped off my shoulder and taken off like this before when I've gone outside with him. So it is what it is. Like, I already feel like crap enough as it is. I don't need people, you know, my trolls are fucking assholes. They really are, YouTube. Dude, please leave me alone. I can't control these fucking assholes. If my trolls lost a pet that they cared about, of course they would be devastated. You know, but it is what it is. I took great pride in doing all this research on Puff and figuring out what bearded dragons like, what's the perfect light bulb for their heating. FYI, it's 100 watts. A 100-watt light bulb will keep their tank at the perfect temperature. anywhere from like 86 to like 106. It doesn't overcook them. It keeps them just right. I've been very upset about Puff, and then I find out about Ozzy having a tumor in his goddamn spine, and I'm just like, man, seriously, it's depressing. But you keep hope. That's all you can do. And fuck my YouTube trolls. They are so fucking miserable, dude. The only thing more miserable than having to see Ozzy Osbourne with a tumor in his spine is my YouTube trolls. I appreciate YouTube letting me have my privileges back and giving me, my super chats back. So like the 2-week strike, it did kind of suck, and then I lost Puff on top of it, out somewhere in the wilderness. If Puff survives at this point, I'll be so fucking happy, dude. You have no idea. He was a source of comfort, YouTube. He really was. It still is, But like I looked everywhere for him. So he's either burrowed underground or somebody found him and isn't giving him up, because you know how it is. You see that handsome face and it's just like, oh. The best part about having Puff was how much joy and love he brings into my life. And then getting to make really cool merchandise for my customized girl. So worst case scenario, if he does die, that merch is a great way to keep his memory alive. Knock on glass. People are like, well, you should get a cat. And I'm like, I don't want another fucking pet, dude. I would sacrifice being able to own a cobra to get Puff back. You don't even fucking know, dude. And owning a cobra is fucking expensive. If you want like a monocled cobra in Wyoming, it has to be devenomed and raised on pinks, and you got to pay a minimum of $2,000. And you got to fill out paperwork. It's a ginormous pain in the ass, and it seems like cruelty to the snake to rip out their natural defense mechanism. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm super bummed out about Puff running away, but that's what pets do, dude. And people are sitting there giving me crap about it. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Puff is an ornery, stubborn, male bearded dragon. I've never had bearded dragons before, so it's definitely an adventure for me, for sure. And I love reptiles and animals, so the temperatures have been pretty nasty outside, so I'm worried. At this point, there's nothing I can do. I've spent the last 11 plus days looking for him. So if he turns up, he turns up. If he doesn't, he doesn't. This is just the shittiest part of the whole thing, And oh yeah, here's a piece of advice. Just ignore my fucking YouTube trolls. I'm currently in Operation Starvation of the Trolls, which basically means if my trolls text me, pretty much 95 to 98% of their text messages get blocked, deleted, and ignored. They get no attention from me whatsoever. And the only attention they get is when I say the word troll. Outside of that, they don't get shit. And it's going to drive them fucking mad. Now, for the holidays, I'm re-releasing Cobra's Crude Christmas Carols with like 5 brand new bonus tracks as a double feature, which includes 4 remade songs not previously made, plus some stand-up comedy, which I think the fans are really going to like.